Morning, I'm Suzanne Collins, and one of the best ways that I find to stay organized with my photos is by using the Creative Memories power sort system. So today I'm going to go over my tips and tricks for setting up your box so you can get organized. Catch me in the craft room for the demo and subscribe to the channel to help me out, and you can hit the little notification bell if you want to get reminders when I do my posting. We'll see you in the craft room. All right, here we have it. The power sort box is now out of the initial wrapper. The instructions themselves, they look pretty straightforward. There's one error that I found in the instructions, and it is having to do with putting the little boxes together. So I'll show you my version of that to make the change. And then other than that, the rest of the instructions look like they're a-okay. The only other major tip I have for that is to work the sides so that they don't, so that they're easy to fold. So I'm going to set this aside for now just to show you the part that I think is the most important. So if you need to change anything, at least you're going to change this part. There's six little boxes that come inside here. So what you want to do is just give everything a stretch back in the reverse so it's more compliable when you're working with it. So I'm going to just pre-crease everything in the direction I want it to be. The instructions tell you, let me get this out of the way so you get a better view to the ground. The instructions tell you to put the flaps in this way, and then they actually ask you to insert this inside and then have the little tabs flip backwards on you. But I find if you do that, when you go to insert a photo into your box, the photo, if in the back of the box, it tends to catch on that little flap that's on the inside. So what I suggest is you just slide it back on the outside, put the tabs on the inside so that everything that's on the inside as you slide photos in is in a downward direction, so nothing is catching. So if I did it the other way, it would be catching on this part. So do the reverse for what the instruction says for the little compartments. Other than that, you're all set on that part. The box itself, again, you want to be a little bit more forgiving. This one's stiffer, just to get everything to start cooperating for you. So really work that back in the outer direction, and the same thing with this side, so it does stay straight at the end. These tabs, again, just give them a nice, good bend so they stay straight. Not sure how that's looking on camera. Hopefully it's okay. And then on this side here, when you're coming in, you want to take these little tabs and just roll them into the box itself. So I'm going to come up and I'm going to insert the bottom end in like so, and just roll the top end in until it snaps. Same thing, bottom end in first, give it a little bit of a push, right? Slide it in and give it a snap. And then same thing for the second side. So they're not too hard to put together. Bottom end in first, makes the top part go in a lot faster. So there we go, everything's sitting nice. I'm gonna put my little compartments in here when I get all 6 of them put together. And then of course you have your little indicator power sort tabs to go inside. I find they don't give you enough of these, so I tend to order a few extras. They give you 6 to start, so you do get 2 per little container, but I usually order extras. On these ones, I usually put my key theme, my title, either the person's name or the year or grad or whatever I'm working on, that will be in that little box. And then I subdivide everything else just using my photo safe cardstock. And just so I don't have to buy as many of these, because cardstock's easy. You could also, as you're working, I tend to like to add my photos inside the boxes, and if it's going to be a while before I get to them, I like adding my journaling box as well, because if I know the story right away, if I don't get to it right away, I may forget names, etc. You always think you're going to remember, but you don't. So it's nice to add those inside. Simple instruction for today. We'll catch you on the next lesson. Happy scrapping.